Here we go.
Your career and time in football, who are some corners with similar hands in your estimation?
Ooh, that's a great question. Derek definitely has some of the best hands that I've seen from the corner perspective. You can throw in, Coach Prime, some great hands as well. But Derek, he's a unique player. He's very talented, very gifted, and for me, what I'm most encouraged about, you see. When I first got here to see where Stingley has grown to and what he's become, it's very impressive to watch, to see the growth of a player, development of it, and for him to be just the top of his craft, top of the game as a cornerback position, he's doing an outstanding job.
To that point about
different schemes, we go against different players, so the main thing for us is just for guys that see something different. We've been going through camp for a while now, seeing the same thing. We were able to get some different looks versus the Panthers last week. I thought it very beneficial to our guys. It brings up multiple conversations about different concepts, offensively and defensively, and it sparks conversation. Right? And it helps us when it comes to further down the line, how we game plan and what adjustments we need to make. So we gain a lot from that internally when we're in joint practice.
On those same lines, do you view it as like a test to see where you all are in the process?
No, it's a practice. It's nothing to test. It's a practice. We're going to suit up, be ready. Our test always comes in the games.
you and Coach Campbell, how long have you known each other? What's the relationship like with you and Dan?
Campbell's going to be great to work with, talk with him for a while, really like his style, how he operates. Intense coach, always has his team prepared. And he changed that program around, right, to make them relevant again. So really, look up to him and what he's done with that program and where he's led that team. He's doing a great job of leading, added a ton of great talent to his team. So it's a competitive team, and we know they'll be playing deep in the playoffs this year.
He was offense, you were defense, but there's some parallels there, both former players that have turned around their teams.
Yeah, he's a former player, I'm a former player.
Derek had quite...
Operation in this set the guideline for the season now as far as what you can see on the ground or one up, one down, is this going to be ready?
Yeah, we've set where we'll be. Kaylee will be down, calling plays. He felt comfortable being down. Thought just him and how he operates on the sidelines, just being able to talk and connect with the guys, which he does a really good job of. I think him being down there, the guys can feel his energy, feel his passion for the game, and we can get things resolved very quickly there. So really felt good about last week versus the Panthers when he was down. Felt the flow of communication from him, our staff, our players, everybody was in sync, and we were able to really be ahead of things before they popped up. So I think it's a good move for him being down.
Derek had quite.
Great question, Randy. At this point in time of training camp is the most difficult time for me because you have 90 guys who've been here since OTA. Some guys been working out here since February, in the building nonstop, putting the work in to make the team. And sometimes you lose sight of how we're trying to build this camaraderie, we're trying to build this team. But on the flip side of it, you do have to tell some guys no. And for me as a coach, it's the toughest part of my job is having to tell a guy no, not at this time. But the thing I love about our group is we got 90 guys, and I would love to keep all 90 guys in some way or fashion. We do get 16 practice squad players, so we're looking forward to being able to keep those extra 16 guys around. But it's tough. It's tough when you're in the position of having to tell a guy who worked his entire life, it's been his dream since childhood to make an NFL roster and be an impact player, but to be able to tell him no, it's difficult for me still. It never gets easy, but the players do a great job of handling that by being just want to know, hey, what can I do to get better? What are the steps for me to make a team? Where do you see I need to improve? I have a lot of guys who ask that question, and I'm happy to give them the advice that I think that can help them out. And my role, my biggest thing for all of our guys is how do I help and assist players to make the NFL? It may not be our 53-man roster here with the Texans, but there are 31 other teams. Can I help those guys in any way make their dreams a reality? And that's why I care deeply about the guys. I want to see them succeed wherever it is. It may not be here in Houston, but it could very well be somewhere else. For Caley and his personality and what he brings, when it comes to the calling plays, it's just a matter of where the play caller feels that he can be most effective to help our team win games. And whether it's up or down, it's just about putting the players in the right spot, making the proper adjustments, putting us where we need to be in position to win games. And that's what the decision comes down to. For the season, we've worked very hard at training camp. Our team has grinded through some really tough days. We just got to put it all together and go play when the regular season hits. I'm excited for the regular season to get here because I know our team is excited for that moment, right, when it really counts. And that's what we're looking forward to right now. For the veteran guys, it doesn't take long to catch up. Cam has played a lot of football throughout his career, so that road to getting back and playing football, it's easier for those guys because he's making a lot of reps. So really trust a guy like Cam with his veteran experience, exposure that he's had in games. So really not concerned with him, the amount of time that he's missed, more so just thinking that it wasn't as severe as it first looked for him.
As you guys head out to Detroit today, how did you feel about today's practice, and what do you hope to get done in Detroit?
We're really excited to get to Detroit and go against the Lions. We talked about all week. It's going to be a great opportunity for us to go and compete against a really good football team, competitive team, looking to see where we stack up versus this team. So very excited to get to work.